Right. If you are doing any online shopping at the moment, which you probably are, stop. This is Glenn coming to you with a safety message straight out of your computer. Just before you carry on, entering those credit card details or giving out your bank account number so somebody can pay you for something or so you can pay somebody else for something, any of that stuff, just wait on a minute because I wanted to tell you about a new service from Norton. So it's part of the Norton 360 Advanced or Norton 360 Platinum suite of cyber safety services. So if we open Norton 360 here on my phone, for example, you'll see there's all sorts of stuff that we're covering here. App security, device security, internet security. So what that means if if you're trying to install any weird apps or your apps are doing anything weird, if anything's trying to take over your device, doing something weird on your device that you don't know that it's doing, opening all strange web pages, you'll be asked, are you sure that you want to go to that web page? That you're connected to a secure Wi-Fi network, strange texts. Oh my God, there's so many scam texts going around. So all of that stuff, it's monitoring all that. Norton has one of the best VPNs going, in my opinion, because you can choose to connect to the fastest location and there'll be hardly any drop in download and streaming speeds at all. Or, I mean, look at this list of countries that you can connect to with the VPN and protecting your identity online. So that's fantastic. They offer a cloud backup service there and parental controls and a password manager. It's the whole shebang. But now there is actually a new service as well. So it's part of protecting your identity. Now, Norton already does a great job of protecting your identity, and I've talked about this before in previous reviews on the dark web. Basically, so you can see here, I'm protecting. Let's just have a look here. So I've got social media monitoring going on there. So I've put in my social media accounts. So if somebody tries to take over those and pretend that they're me, I'll get a notification if there's something weird being posted on any of my accounts. There is actually an identity restoration service if your identity does get stolen as part of the 360 Advanced or 360 Platinum plans. Also there's a whole lot of personal information that Norton can monitor on the dark web to make sure if it's out there. So things like your email addresses, passwords associated with those email addresses, your driver's license, your passport, all that sort of security stuff that you don't really want to be falling into the wrong hands. So you can load all that up there. Norton monitors the dark web, and if anybody's using any of that stuff for nefarious purposes, you'll get a notification straight away, and you can look at changing your logins or your passwords, or find out what's going on there. That's all great, but now you'll notice there is another tile on here called financial monitoring. And you can access this under your account on the My Norton page once you've downloaded and signed into Norton 360 Advanced or 360 Platinum. And here, basically, what this is doing is it's monitoring. You enter your bank accounts, your credit cards, basically it'll monitor all the transactions. And if there's anything weird or anything large, surprisingly large that comes out of those accounts, you'll get a notification straight away. And you can pop into the app and just keep an eye on things, similar to how you would with your banking app, except it's all just part of this Norton suite here. It was a bit scary when I first set it up because you do actually have to load those banking details, and I'm pretty paranoid about doing that online. But let me just assure you, as long as you're going through the official Norton website and you've downloaded the app and you're definitely logged in as you, that's a safe thing to do. Now you've got this great tool for keeping you safe from now on. So if this has ever happened to you, you'll know how stressful it can be. A financial online fraud is the worst thing that could happen to you at this time of year. So if you are a bit worried about it, if you're worried about doing a lot of online transactions, and let's face it, there are only going to be more and more and more of them in life in the coming years, I really recommend a tool like this to make sure that nobody's nicking your stuff. So there you go, Norton 360 Advanced, Norton 360 Platinum, and yeah, it's now got this financial monitoring function, and yeah, it's I think it's going to be just about compulsory in years to come.